time for Highlands basketball. Hello again, everybody, and welcome to Yough High School in Hermione, Pennsylvania, where tonight this section action second half underway as Highlands visits the Yough Cougars along with Mike Choma. This is Mike Pavlik. We have Dom Stobert along for the ride tonight in his maiden voyage. And Dean, we're back at it tonight. We had a game last night at Sewickley. What did we get from that, and what does that bring into tonight's game?
Well, Mike, anytime you win by 37, that's a good win. We had a new dimension to our game last night, which I thought was great. We went inside out. Johnny Christ had 27 in that game. And when you bring something into the season later, every coach you play against second time around, that's where we're at right now, second time through section, gives us something else to have to contend with. And again, like I said, most of the year we went outside in, inside out. I think it's a good play because, again, you want a 2-footer, you want a 22-footer. I'll take the 2-footer.
Well, back-to-back games, second of back-to-back has been a good thing for the Rams. Over the last 3 years, they're 9-2, and they won their last 5 in a row when doing that.
Well, Mike, last night I thought we were a little sloppy. We were coming off a week off. You have to remember that with the basketball. Good news is, like anything else, any sport, next day you get to go out and play again. You work on those things because they're right there in focus for you. We got a lot of bench play last night. I thought that was great. We didn't have to go full 32 minutes. And it's a veteran club. They know it's a section game. They know it's important tonight. I think we'll see them come out and perform.
And a playoff spot could be in the offing tonight if Highlands wins and Freeport loses. So the Yough Cougars come in. Round one of this matchup, the Rams won by 56 points at home, which is going to make it difficult for Jim Nesser to try to figure out a way to slow down that runaway freight train.
Good news, Mike, they won 5 games so far. The bad news, none of them were in section. Again, we really had a dominating defensive performance the first time with them, coming off only giving up 28 points last night. And again, against Sewickley Academy, it bodes well for tonight. Mike, we give up 55 points a game. That puts us first in the conference. And if we know one thing, when you want to make Stosh happy, play defense.
And I think one thing we've noticed, this Yough team averages 48 a game. Same thing Sewickley last night, averaging 48 or 49. Teams that score on an average that few points really have trouble keeping up with Highlands because they score so much.
Yeah, Mike, it's been a 20-point difference all year. Hopefully we can keep it up here tonight.
All right, the Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America, offering the most popular smartphones, tablets, connected devices, and all the latest accessories with award-winning customer service. Stop in today and see what makes Verizon the world's largest and most reliable network. They have 12 area locations, including 6 in the AK Valley. Rams fans, your Wireless Zone headquarters are in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall next to JCPenney and across from Victoria's Secret. Ask them about those 5G-ready phones. See if they have one to your liking. They'll fix something up for you. Find the Wireless Zone store nearest you simply by visiting wirelesszone.com. The tip-off is coming up. It's Highlands and Yough, and it's right after this. All right, Dean, starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting in Natrona Heights.
And Mike was Jimmy Quinn, 6'2 freshman, wears number 1, averages 6.7 points per game, will be our point guard. Joaquin Roman, the big guy in the middle, 6'4 junior. He had a great night last night against Sewickley Academy, wears number 50, averaged 6.5 per game. Corey Meyer wears number 11, senior, 6'1, averaged 16.1. Number 23, Luke Cochran, 6'2 senior, coming at 19.3, our leading scorer. And last night's leading scorer, number 20, Johnny Christ, senior, 6'6", average of 13.5. Doubled that last night, Mike, with 27 points.
He did. Remember to beautify and protect. Call Dan Timmons Painting today. For all of the stores, churches, schools, all your commercial and industrial painting needs, 724-224-2851. Dan Timmons Painting, they got you covered.
And again,
I think we're waiting for showbiz, are we?
Yough Cougars, coached by Jim Nesser. There you go.
Back-to-back state championship coaches again, Dean. Win Palmer last night, Jim Nesser tonight. Jim Nesser won his state title with Jeanette in 2005, 8?
I think it was 8, Mike, because we were...
2008 is correct.
We saw their preliminary game at
Baldwin.
The dreaded Baldwin.
That day everybody gets sick. We all get the norovirus.
They will start number 30, Tyler Zerone, a 6-foot senior. Number 3, Jamal Marbley, a 5'11 junior. At the other guard will be 6'2 senior, number 11, Billy McMillan. He did not start the last game against us.
He did not play last year. He's new out this year.
And Ray Halaherick, wears number 15, 5'10" senior. And their big guy in the middle wearing number 23, Josh O'Bradovich, 6'9" senior, Mike.
Well, we'll see the Rams continue that trend they've had lately of getting the ball into Johnny and working that double post down there. Because O'Bradovich is a big fellow. In the first game, he scored only 2 points, though, in the game at Highlands. So we'll see what happens.
Much bigger test tonight, too, Mike, when you're looking up at 6'9". So we'll see if they decide to go with the
Swickley Academy's been very successful in 2A, but you come back up here to 4, it is a difference. And even though Yough hasn't been that successful in recent years, you can just see the difference in the athletes.
Referees Mike, a familiar face, Mike O'Donnell, my childhood best buddy Mike Fedor's brother-in-law.
How about that?
Small world.
So we're going to take it easy on him. Huh?
He'll be watching.
And they did the same thing as yesterday, and there's Myers with the lay. And Win Palmer was running to the end of his bench pointing last night, if you remember, on the opening tap.
Oh, we've had that in since 7th grade, Mike. I would see where Corey's had to get 50 points off that in his
Everybody
career.
that's a coach knew that was coming. They get Steve Belak's over here to our right.
Smiling.
And Stobert on the camera is probably the same thing. He ran that play a million times. Exactly.
Right.
Here's Marbley down to O'Bradovich, but it's too tall. Turnover to Yough at 7:34. Highlands basketball with a 2-0 lead.
Beside Mike O'Donnell, we have Brady Heron and Bob Madison here tonight. Referee in the game.
Jimmy Kuntz brings it up for the Rams in their traveling brown uniforms. The Cougars in their home whites with the green and orange trim.
Straight man-to-man for Yough.
Here's Cochran dumping into Roman. Roman with a post move. Puts it up and in.
You talk about a power move, Mike. Watch that on replay, and he basically just put the ball underneath his arm and said, I'm taking this up.
Here's Marbley. They had 30 points against Highlands in the first game, and Marbley had half of them. And he is a scorer, no doubt. Number 3 for the Cougars.
Open out there now, too.
Allerherk out top now, goes back to Marbley. Corner to Billy McMillan, new starter since the first game. O'Bradovich with a hook shot, no good. Rebound Cochran. Rams with the ball in a 4-0 lead. Now Myers open in the corner. The three's off the rim. Rebound Kuntz.
Good job by Jimmy.
What's the call? Did he step on the line?
I think so.
He did. So that's a turnover for Highlands. And now Jim Nesser, I believe, wants a timeout. He did this at Highlands also quickly.
Well, Mike gives us a chance to talk about B&J Sports, celebrating their 6th decade outfitting our local teams and the great sports fans of the AK Valley. When it comes to all your sporting good needs, look no further than B&J Sports. Len Mills and friendly staff. Bill Heasey gave me a call today. Did some work for me, and it's ready to go. They have high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, you name it, they have it. If you can't find it, ask for it. B&J will get it for you. Located right on 1605 Freeport Road across from Blessed Sacrament. Open 9 to 5:30 weekdays, Saturdays 9 till noon. Stop in and give Glenn a call at 724-226-2762. 6 decades says it all. B&J Sports. That is a landline, by the way, Mike. That is not a cell.
I love it.
Glenn is old school.
Yes.
Pressure now by the Golden Rams.
This is Allerherk backcourt to Zerone. Now Marbley forecourt, and the Cougars break the press. Marbley goes all the way to the basket with a runner, and it's down, and he is a scorer. As we mentioned, only a junior. 4-2. Quickly Myers all the way down and blocked. Rebound Roman can't get it to go, and Allerherk saved it underneath the basket.
Yough did a great job breaking the press last time. Mike got the ball in the middle of the floor, turned, came up 3-on-2 and scored. That's how you do it.
Jim Nesser barking out the signals across the way. He's one of the more vocal coaches in this section.
Marbley does a great job.
Oh, great job by Myers to get a piece of that, and since it was tipped, there's no over and back. Now McMillan, again, Kuntz had a read on that one. Right side Marbley, steps back, 3 ball, off the rim, no good. Rebound Kreis. Johnny wants to push a great pass to Roman with the layup. Missed the shot, though. O'Bradovich to rebound.
That is a mention, Mike, that Johnny's added to his game this year, putting the ball in for. That was a perfect pass. Great lead pass.
Frank Watucky smiled someplace to see that bounce pass.
Yep. Frank loves
There's a block by Kunst on the pass. Myers ahead of the pack on a feed by Kreis, and he lays it in. Corey's got 4 early. And the Rams lead at 6-2.
Let's see what they do with the pressure. Marbley, try to get it to the middle. There he is with the ball.
He's tremendous. You know, he's all section in my book.
Oh, definitely. See right there, Mike, then you get 3-on-2.
Now Zerone around a man. Now to Obradovich in the paint. Up around Kreis. Puts a shot up. Johnny might have altered that one, and Cochran has the rebound on the weak side. Cochran forecourt. Back to Myers. Myers is fouled on the floor. Is whistled by Mike O'Donnell. That's the first foul of the ball game at 5:02.
Now that time Mike token pressure did make Yough pull the ball up. They didn't get the 3-on-2. They didn't turn quick enough.
First time these two teams played, Highlands won 86-30. Luke Cochran with 17, Jimmy Kunst with 13, and Corey Myers with 10. Oh, Cochran went in amongst the tall trees and had it blocked. Obradovich.
Same thing with this new thing with the ball underneath your elbow there.
Yeah, like they're trying to get the first down.
Oh,
Marbley had it blocked by Kreis. Hallihurst saved it, though.
Marked that one.
Corner McMillan.
Look how far he jumped. Like, he was over his head.
Obradovich is fouled by Kreis, I think. It's either Johnny or Joaquin. But Obradovich will go to the line and shoot 2 at 4:38.
You're watching this on YouTube. Go back and freeze frame 2 things. One, how high he went when he blocked that shot. And more impressively, right here in the corner in front of us, Mike, he was over McMillan's head. He could have high. Scary, huh?
Obradovich at the line cans the first. 6-3. Foul was on Kreis. Carter Leary into the game for the Rams. Joaquin Roman sits down.
Number 14, Leary.
You mentioned, Mike, we have a pretty nice crowd. Came all the way down to Harmony.
Trip was good. It's cold out there, but it was dry and sunny, and the traffic on the turnpike the other way didn't look good.
No, thank God we're going to
Hopefully that'll be out of here by the time we go home, and the Rams turn it over.
First turnover for the Golden Ram.
Hallihurst forecourt. Between circles, now to Marbley right side.
Excuse me.
Hallihurst back at it. With Carter Leary on him. Now Marbley puts it in the paint, lost a handle, got it back. What's the call? They're going to call a jump ball. Arrow belongs to Yough at 4:06. Antoine McDaniel comes in, and Jimmy Kunst gets a rest.
Be interesting who takes the point now, Mike. Will it be Luke or Carter?
5 count is on. Zerone having trouble. Obradovich hit the deck in the paint. Hallihurst has the basketball. Out to Zerone between circles. McMillan left side. Pair of 11s. McMillan steps back. His 3 is down, and it's 6-6. Billy McMillan only had 2 the first time back at Highlands on the 20th of December. He's already surpassed that, and we're tied at 6. Leary left side, now to Myers, right down the middle. His 3's off the back rim, and Hallihurst the rebound. Remember, the Rams had a sleepy start in here a year ago.
Yep.
And now the Cougars turn it over on a travel backcourt.
And Coach Nestor was saying basically that Antoine got in there and pulled at him, causing the steps.
Giving a long explanation.
Says no, yes.
Yes.
He did himself.
Cochran used a Kreis screen. Now gets it back from McDaniel. Puts it on the floor against Hallihurst. Drives all the way to the basket. Got fouled and put it in. And he'll go to the line.
Hallihurst going to get his first hoop for Luke tonight.
So he'll have a go to the line, 69%.
3:26, Mike, and Johnny hasn't touched the ball yet.
Yeah, that's not good. Well, he won't now because he's going to have a rest.
Yeah.
But
yesterday, probably the most he touched it all year.
Cochran, sure, we have a lane violation against the Rams, so that's a turnover. Or a missed foul shot, I guess it goes in the book, right?
I would say turnover because they called the violation before the shot was up, so I'm just going to mark it a turnover.
You got it. 8-6, Rams by 2.
Where's George Gatto when you need him?
I know.
Expert.
McMillan does a good job to climb the ladder and pull it down out of the corner. Now lets a little 10-footer go off the front rim, and Leary has it. But Rams don't have numbers, though, as the Cougars are back. Leary goes all the way down and draws the foul. And Jim Nestor can't believe it.
Yeah, Mike, he really forced that one, but he knew what he was doing, took it right to the basket.
Bob Madison with the call, and Leary will go to the line, and he is the Rams' best free throw shooter at 77%. He'll shoot 2 of them at 3:03.
10 of 13, Mike. Mike, congratulations, Jimmy Kuntz. He's got his 100th point in the book as of yesterday.
How about that?
I think we're going to see him in a few years get one of those balls.
It's very possible, huh? Leary 2 for 2.
And when I say one of those balls, I mean 1,000 point balls that Luke got this year, and hopefully Johnny's not far away from getting.
10-6, Rams by 4. That is their third 4-point lead. Kind of a slow start tonight. These guys, the Cougars, haven't played in a week. McMillan lets it go, missed it. They played last Tuesday, was their last game. A loss against Mount Pleasant, 51-46. Cochran's fouled by Marbley up top. That'll be team foul number 4 against the Cougars.
Marbley's first.
The little one in front of us isn't happy.
Yeah, she get
the hammer.
Seat in the house.
The hammer, yeah.
Standing.
Martin is first. Team fourth.
Luckily, Tom's got that handled. Here's Kunst. Wide open Cochran right side. His 3 is down. Luke Cochran, his first of the night, 5th point. And the Rams lead at 13-6.
Here comes that pressure we talked about. See, Marbley breaks it, Mike. Once he does
Yeah, he can be a one-man press break, and the coach loves that. It's tipped around, comes to Zerone, kicked it back out. We have a foul underneath. It's a blocking foul against the Rams. It's going to be on Joaquin Roman, I think.
Caught on the ground, Mike. Non-shooting foul.
So that's Joaquin's first. Team foul number 2 against Highlands in 2:15 first quarter. And the Rams with a 13-6 lead, their biggest lead of the night.
His first, team second.
Zerone will key it in. The first game at Highlands, the Cougars went 8 deep. This is Hal Hurrick out top against Roman. The big fella steps back, tries to stick the jumper, missed it. Tipped around by Kreis, and Kunst has it for the Rams.
Look at him split.
Oh, look at Cochran go all the way through and lay it in. He's got 7.
That's just called a secondary break, Mike. That last got in on the conform. That time Luke came flashing down the middle. Wide open for the score.
Rams on a 9-0 run now. They're lead at 15-6. Oh, Bradovich is going to step back, and he traveled trying to do it. He literally stepped back.
Yeah, Mike.
Turnover Cougars at 136.
And I don't know why. Marbley is wide open in the middle. Why he doesn't get the ball. That's your score, and he's in a perfect position against the press, and you throw the ball in the corner.
That's normally a difficult place to inbound it for Highlands, but since there was no pressure on the ball, it made it free in, basically.
All right, let's get Johnny a touch. There we go.
There it is. Corner to Cochran open. Steps in, stops, pops, 2. No good. Rebound, Kreis up and in. Johnny's first 2 of the night.
On demand, Mike.
17-6. 11-0 run for the Rams.
And again, now they cover.
Zerone almost had it stolen by Kunz, but look how quickly he's going to get back there, and he's still got a hand on it. And stole it, and deserves 2 points here. And gets them.
Nice job by Jimmy.
19-6.
All 5 scores, starters in the book.
Under a minute first quarter. Now Marbley forecourt. And the ball's thrown away. Tipped by Highlands, though. Stosh with a word of encouragement there for Corey Myers for getting his hand on that one. Stosh loves his defense. There's no doubt about that.
And pressure's starting to bother Yough a little bit, Mike. They handled it early. Last few trips down, they haven't been able to get the ball in the middle.
Long feed in, and Kunz just stole it, and he's got Leary ahead of the pack. Drives, lays, scores.
Great job by Jimmy Kuntz again, Mike. His defense leading the way here. He has
15-0 Highlands run. 21-6. Steal again by Kunz. He got the hand on it.
He's forced about 4 turnovers, Mike. That's the 8th one already in the first quarter.
Kreis all the way down. Dumps it off to Leary. Got his way around a man and put it in. And Leary's been
a little pot's-a-whack
the last couple nights. He had 14 points against these guys the first time. He's already got 6 tonight, and it's 23-6.
There it is in the middle. Now they attack.
McMillan back out to Hal Hurrick. Into the paint. Kicked it out to Marbley. Kreis is out there. Marbley lets it go. He did.
Yeah.
Here's Kunz going to let it go, but that's the end of the first quarter with the score. Highlands 23, Yough 6. Highlands finishes the first half on a 17-0 run.
Yikes. Have you been putting off that much-needed work around the house? Why not let the pros at Beanie Home Renovations help you tip off the basketball season with a new kitchen, bathroom, game room addition? Why move and improve? With over 100 years of combined experience, owner Brian and his team of specialists at Beanie Home Renovations guarantee your job will be complete on time, exactly the way you want it, and in plenty of time for that championship celebration. Customer service, top priority. Give Brian a call today at 724-351-3172 for a free estimate, or visit their Facebook page. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy.
And Mr. Stobert did the solid for the girls there and got them on while you were doing the Beanie read. So
we promised them we could plug in our
there's stuff's over there in the corner where we have the plug, so we got all that taken care of, and we're good to go.
Dom right on top.
He was on the ball there. That's a good thing. So the Rams lead it 23-6. They scored the last 17 points of the first quarter.
Thank you, ladies.
Yes.
Rams ball.
Cochran with 7, Myers with 4 of those, and Leary with 6. And Carter had a good night last night, too. So he's picking it up. And his 14 against these guys the first time, I believe, is his career high. Kuntz goes in. Runner, yes.
Jimmy with 4. Saw the opening, took advantage of it. Pressure coming again.
19-0 run for the Rams. Haller-Hurk backcourt. Now Zerone. This is Christian Park, 21.
Trapped perfectly.
Haller-Hurk in a little bit of trouble.
He picked up a pivot, Mike. You know?
Yeah, he did. Here's Obradovich in the paint. Turnaround jumper. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, put it up. And they're going to call a foul on Christ. It's his second at 7:24.
2 fouls on Johnny. Sends Obradovich to the line.
Fouls on Rams number 20, Christ, his second.
Jonah not used to getting an early foul trouble, Mike.
Obradovich first. Breaks the string. As the Rams went.
He's looking around, Mike. Nobody's in the
19-0
area to rebound. Jim Nestor's tired of seeing a fast break, Mike. Look what he's done.
He's put everybody back.
Yep. All 4 back on defense.
And Obradovich is good with both of them. He's got 3 from the line tonight, and it's 25-10. Myers left side. Now to Roman. Kicked it back out to Myers. Drives in. Got shut off and traveled.
The pitter-patter of feet after the ball goes up in a quiet jump.
That was one of those where 2 refs looked at each other deciding which one was going to call it.
Everybody heard it.
Yeah.
Johnny going to sit down with those 2 fouls, Mike.
2 fouls and 2 points. Tyler Zerone, the 10 count is on. The 10 count is on. Here's Haller-Hurk. Still not across, and they didn't make it. 10-second violation, backcourt. Turnover, Yough.
You were on top of it. You saw Brady Heron do the count over there. And that is the 9th turnover forced. Highlands forcing 14 a game, committing 12.
Highlands and Yough have played 3 times since they've been in the section together.
Beautiful pass.
And the Rams have averaged winning by 30 in those games. Haller-Hurk now forecourt. Around Kuntz. Kicked it back out to Zerone. Now to Park. Park splits the 2, but getting a hand on it was Myers. Now he leaks out. They got a 2-on-1. McDaniel, beautiful bounce pass to Myers, and he puts it in.
What he did, Mike, he was patient with the ball. He drew the defender to him, let Myers streak by him, and he scores. Are you or someone you know in need of physical or occupational therapy? Why not consider the caring therapist at Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Service in Toronto Heights? Phoenix specializes in one-on-one personalized care, coupled with the latest techniques and equipment in physical therapy services. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in orthopedic conditions, including sports and workman comp injuries. Phoenix will help you with your goal of returning to the activities you love to do the most. Phoenix Rehabilitation and Health Services, conveniently located in the Heights Plaza near Blessed Sacrament Church. They have daytime and Saturday hours that fit your busy schedule. Call them today at 724-224-5090 or on the web at phoenixrehab.com.
All right, the Rams lead at 27-7 here at Yough. Again, the Rams could clinch a playoff spot tonight if they win and Freeport loses to Mount Pleasant in their game tonight.
Second time around, Mike, we have
Freeport's playing Derry. Yeah, that's it.
Freeport, and Knock is at Mount Pleasant.
So if a Highlands win and a Derry win over Freeport, and the Rams will then
Derry and Freeport actually a big game tonight, Mike, because Derry is 2-3 in this section. They hold down the 4th spot. Freeport is 1-4, and Jimmy Clint's getting worked on.
Yeah, getting some attention. I think he's bleeding. I think they're the trainer is over there just trying to literally stop the bleeding. Hal Herrick with a jumper. Friendly rims here at Yough, and he puts it in. His first back bucket of the night.
I knew by the 3rd bounce it was going in, Mike.
Myers turnaround jumper off the rim, no good. Rebounds their own. Cougars want to push it. Zaroon goes all the way in. They're going to call a foul, though. And they're going to call a shooting foul. Oh, wow.
Wow. I had a floor foul. And they get called on Cochran, but again, I thought he was on the floor.
It's 2 on Luke. And Tyler Zaroon, the 6-foot junior, to the line, has been held scoreless so far tonight. He had 2 points up at Ram Arena before Christmas. He'll get a second.
The board has 1. I have 1 on Luke. Joaquim has 1. Johnny has 2.
There we go. Zaroon is in. In the book, 27-10.
All 5 of their starters on the page now.
Myers left side. Now to Leary. Nice dump down to Roman. Goodness. And Joaquim with the finish on a great play by Leary, and it's 29-10.
And one thing Joaquim's improved on, Mike, is his position underneath the basket. He's getting in the box. He's getting his feet arranged correctly, making those easy layups. But a lot of that's before the ball.
Myers saw it, read it, just got a piece of it to knock it out of bounds, and would have had the breakaway layup.
You understand what I mean? A lot of that work is done before the ball gets there. Right? He's making it look easy, but he's doing the hard work before the ball arrives and paying off in points.
The thing you notice about Highlands, and you see it tonight, is what they do to passes that don't have the correct amount of crispness on them. If those passes are lazy coming across and they're long passes, there's a hand in there. They get a lot of easy baskets because of it, but it's not easy. It's just work. Marbley missed a 3, and Roman has the rebound. Out to Leary. Now to right side to McDaniel. He drives in, and Bradovich blocked it. Highlands will keep possession, though, at 5:05.
And that's the guy right there, Mike, Antoine McDaniels. I think he has the best footwork on the team when it comes to defense. Just watch how he moves his feet. It's things you teach, but you can't teach. A lot of that's natural, and he has that ability. Put it this way, you try to. We're talking about trying to teach. What a great pass.
Shot by Cochran. No, Joaquim got it back, though. Joaquim tried to get it into Leary, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Cougars, and Jimmy Kunst, after some repair, looks like on his right wrist.
Tape on his right wrist, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mike, there was.
You know what he's got? He's got a wire under there, and the Astros let him know the pitch is coming. Yeah. He's a baseball player. He can figure that out. Cochran, turnaround off the inbound. Missed it, though.
Theirs goes in, ours doesn't.
Rebound, Roman. Roman got it back and just muscled that one away from everybody. Joaquim's got 6, and it's 31-10.
And the last time down, Mike, Joaquim knew where he was on the floor. He knew he didn't have that second shot, passed the ball out. Again, these are just things he's getting better at. He's been a pleasant surprise this year, hasn't he?
He's been terrific. He really has. Just what they needed.
Great football player too, Mike.
I think he's got a chance to play at he's going to play at the next level.
Yeah,
different pages together. Turnover by the Cougars at 4:35. Kreis and Myers are coming back in for the Rams now.
10th turnover for Yough, only committing 3.
Rams playing their 9th road game in the last 26 days. They've only been at home once over that span. We were home for the entire month of December, it felt like. And since then, not a whole lot of home cooking. We go 3-3 the rest of the way after tonight. They're going to call a walk on Luke. Okay.
What came first, chicken or egg? Did he trip or did he fall?
Tyler's over there with a big smile on his face. That's what he thinks of it.
He said he fell. And Mike, it's kind of like the new normal, though. It's just like we're on the road.
Yeah.
It's not like we're complaining. It is what it is.
And here's the deal. So far, Highlands has lost only 1 game in that span, and that was the game at Knock. That's it. But for the rest of the way, there'll be 6 left after tonight, 3 at home, 3 away.
And playoff time, you're always on the road.
Marbley all the way to the basket. Contact. Marbley down. Wanted the foul. Nothing to be had. Here's Cochran the other way. Races the length of the court. Dumps it down to Myers, and he's fouled.
Zaroon going to get his second.
So Corey will go to the line and shoot a couple. Planet Fitness at the Heights Plaza in Atrona Heights is your home of the judgment-free zone. Planet Fitness provides a unique setting where everyone, and we mean everyone, is free to work out in a non-intimidating environment for as little as $10 a month. You were there today?
Yeah, Mike, everybody getting their workout in before. Kathy Black was over there today, and Tom Stabile. Even though we had a long trip, we got our workout in.
Myers missed the first. They'll get a second. Remember, memberships are available for as little as $10 a month. Stop by and say hi to Tara at Planet Fitness today. Ask her about the black card, see if you can get in on that. And hey, nothing for your sweetheart like Valentine's Day memberships, huh? Why don't you do that for somebody?
Mike, that can go both ways. You got to be a very fine line you're crossing there.
You go together.
All right, I'll go with that.
Myers makes a second. What, you think I was going to turn this into a Peloton ad?
Exactly. That was a dud over Christmas.
That was such much ado about. Anyway, back to basketball. 32-10. The Rams lead it by 22 as Myers makes 1 out of 2.
You have a friend from Laura Barlow over there too, right? It's not
Dale Saylor, yeah, my neighbor. He is a frequent visitor.
The reality is, New Ken, guess who else is over there? Gene. You're the attorney up on your...
Gino Peluso.
Gino Peluso.
Okay.
I see him every Sunday. It's odd. He comes every Sunday. He's working the rest of the week.
Yeah, well, he is. He's a busy guy. Steal by Cochran as he just reached in and picked McMillan's pocket.
One hand, a great pass.
Lead it ahead to Myers with a layup, and he scored.
Corey's having a night. 9 points, 4 of them off fast breaks.
34-10. Marbley forecourt now, all the way down.
Well,
dumped it off to Abramovich.
Foul, yeah.
Bodies all over the place. They just said play on, and I'll take my chances with that one because I didn't want Johnny picking up that foul. 34-12.
Once again, they did a nice job of breaking that press.
Leary to
Here's
Christ.
Johnny, and it's knocked away.
Knocked out of his hands, and they're going to say it's Yough's ball. And now
I think they're going to have a little conference.
they are a confab.
And
Highlands ball now.
good referee, and Bob Madison comes in, checks with Mike O'Donnell. They change the call. I think it was a good call. 3:04 to go. Highlands leading here 34-12.
Rams have been scoring quite frequently off the inbounds here lately. We'll see if they have something else drawn up. Now to Myers. Thought about it. Why not? In and out. Rebound Obradovic. He was a little hesitant there at first.
Yeah.
Figured there was no one on him. He let it go, and it was right on, just a little short. Now they double team a man at the point there, but Highlands was able to save it. Over to the corner. That's McMillan's three. It's off the front rim. Tipped by Christ. Marbley controls.
Good job not to go over and back that time by Yough, Mike.
2:40 left, first half. Highlands 34, Yough 12. Marbley left side against Christ.
Johnny's got to be careful with those 2 fouls.
Now Obradovic in the paint. Turnaround hook is good.
He's got 7 coming off a 2-point performance first time around.
Oh, Leary tried to get it to the corner, but McMillan quickly back there to knock it away.
King checks in for Luke, give him a break. By the way, hello to Faye and Denny. They're back in Florida, Mike.
Okay.
Luke's grandparents at Meadowcroft South. Sitting, I don't know if they're poolside, Mike. It's in the 30s.
It's chilly, yeah.
Florida.
This is Kuntz now.
And they think 30's cold down there. They don't know cold.
Price got it into Joaquin, but they steal it away. Now, a bad pass almost stolen back by Myers, but Halahirik's able to control it for the Cougars. Saved by McMillan right side. Now Marbley. Marbley
Nice block
lost
by
the handle.
Johnny. They're going to give it off of
Now they may
Marbley.
change it.
I think they may change it, yep.
Stosh can't believe it. He's giving an earful to Brady Heron over
He
there.
said he shot it, then threw it down, and Brady says, no, we changed one up there, we're going to change one down here, too.
Now they got it to Obradovic right off his hands. Oh, now Myers dribbled it off his leg. We have a tied-up ball, and Yough will get it at 1:51.
That was friendly fire that time, Mike. Carter Leary hit Corey, caused the turnover there.
3 quarters down, knocked 55, Mount Pleasant 31. They must have had an early start there. Maybe no JV game or something.
That's at Mount Pleasant.
They might have had a, yeah, it must have been an early start. They get 3 quarters in already. We got pretty much an early go here, too. Obradovich missed. Now to Myers. He's 1 on 3, though. Myers is blocked and fouled at 1:36.
Corey is making a living off that fast break, Mike. Great passes, outlet passes, too.
34-14, Highlands by 20. Trying to win their 14th of the year.
I can see the Cochrans return to Florida and tell them about balmy Pennsylvania, where it was in the 60s before they left.
Yeah, they seem to know how long to stay.
Well, they were hanging around for Luke to get his 1,000. He came through for him.
Myers 1 for 2 from the line tonight. The first one settles home for him.
Corey 16 of 29 coming in.
He's got 10, which is what he had the first meeting between these two teams.
He's the leading scorer in the game.
Number 10, McDaniel.
Antoine McDaniel replaces Johnny Christ. Myers 2 out of 2. He's 3 for 4 tonight. Rams are 5 for 6. More than that, 7 for 8. Shh, don't tell anybody. 36-14. Marbley now. Nice spin move to control it. Dump down to Obradovich. Stripped by Cochran beautifully. Rams fast break the other way. Cochran 3 on 1. Lead feed to Myers. Layup score. They run it so beautifully. 38-14. Now Marbley brings it all the way through. That's got to be a charge. Yeah.
There you go.
Now, again, you talk about the Euro step where you basically put the ball under your arm like you're trying to get the first down on short yardage.
That's what they've been doing tonight, yeah.
A little Raheem Mostert action there.
Chandler Timmons getting some early action here in the second quarter. 1:06 to go. Highlands leading 38-14.
Rams have gone to 8 players so far.
Cougar number 3, Marbley.
I think Jim Nestor's gone with 6, and that's it. Kunz puts it on the floor. Needs help. Got it to Cochran. Blows the baseline up. Tried to throw it up there, but blocked by Obradovich. He got in trouble with the bigger Obradovich there. Marbley the other way. Against Timmons, put it up. Oh, good job by Chandler to play some defense.
Look at the numbers, Mike.
Rams want to push it. Here's Cochran out ahead. He's fouled. He'll shoot 2. Obradovich picks it up at the 42-second mark. Oh, winter's here, so there's no better time to stop into Highland Tire and Highland Integrity Alignment. Obviously, you were there today, right?
No, George asked me about that earlier.
You didn't make it? Oh, okay.
Well, plan the 7th and 8th grade tournament, February 15th. Everybody come, please.
Well, you can see why they've been voted the best place to buy tires in the AK Valley since 1993, and this year voted #1 for auto repair. You have 2 free days here. We don't have any games here the next 2 days. I know you have practices.
One tomorrow.
All right.
Friday, I'll give you a report. I need my oil change. It's got 18,000 miles.
Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and wheels in the area. And as always, if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. Visit HighlandTire.com or give them a call in Trentham at 724-224-9222. Natrona Heights 724-224-7900 or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire now offering oil changes at both locations. Service, integrity, price, we deliver, and we have a foul.
Yeah, Mike, Lou picked up his second. He missed 2 free throws. You jinxed him. You're alive.
I did. I won't do that anymore.
By the way, they will check my tires. That's for your safety too. When I
yes,
get the
sir.
oil change. Always do that for free.
You got 30. You got 33 in all 4. I noticed that today. You're good.
That's on the wife's car. My car not so good. I got 26 in the rear. I gotta get that taken care of.
Oh, Cochran picks up another one.
That's that little wraparound, Mike, and Brady Heron saw it, called it. And
luckily for the Rams, that's only 6, so the Cougars aren't shooting.
Yeah, but 3 on Luke, 2 on Johnny.
25 seconds left first half. Highlands by 24. Marbley.
Trent Pavlik in the lineup now for the final.
Loop it into Obradovich. The Rams collapse on him, and they're going to call a foul on Chandler Timmons, I think.
Let's see.
At 17 seconds, and that will put the Cougars on the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
Be 1-on-1.
Yep. Rams, number 0, Thomas. Is first. Team 7. Obradovich goes to the line.
Obradovich will shoot them. He's made 3 tonight from the stripe. In and out. Pavlik the rebound. Rams have it with 15 seconds. Maybe hold for 1 here. They also have the arrow. They can get a 2 for, and Stosh is calling out a play to Jimmy Kunst. At the big Cougar center circle. Rams by 24 at least at the break.
Another great defensive first half, Mike.
Pavlik got to get it up. He does, and it just falls a little bit short. And that's the end of the first half here at Yough with the score. Highlands 38, Yough 14. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. All right, we're back at halftime with the Rams leading at 38-14. Then quickly to scoring, Dean. You have that for us?
Yeah, Mike. Corey Myers leading the way with 13. Luke Cochran has 7. Carter Leary has 6. Joaquin Roman has 6. Jimmy Kuntz with 4. Johnny Christ with 2. Johnny, you're killing me. We want to get to 1,000. He needs 35 now. Jamel Marbley has 2. Billy McMillan has 3 for Yough. Ray Halaherick has 2. Joshua Bradovich came alive, Mike. He has 7, the 6'9" guy in the middle. And Tyler Zerone has 1.
Since opening their doors, the Boucher Agency has been helping local motorists find auto insurance coverage that speaks to their personal priorities. Mel and John want to make sure you're insuring your new teen driver is a free, stress-free experience. It's a lot easier to do than it is for me to say, obviously. Make sure to ask about Nationwide's Young Driver Discount when you compare Nobody Beats the Boucher's rates. For young drivers, call your hometown Nationwide agents, John and Mel Boucher, 724-224-4300, and choose the coverage that's right for your family. They have evening and Saturday hours for your convenience. Remember, in the AK Valley, the Bouchers and Nationwide are on your side.
Hey, Mike, we talk about the big first half for Corey. His cousin Natalie up at IUP leads the nation in 3-point scoring and percentage. How you like that?
Tremendous. Of course, Tessmeyer's doing a great job at North Catholic. Jimmy Kuntz for 3 off the front rim, but he follows his own shot and gets it. Rams moving to our left this half, and now to Joaquin Roman for the lay-in.
Joaquin above his average now with 8.
The Rams lead at 40-14.
One more Big Myers announcement on Sunday, too, Mike. We'll tease that for the Alder Dice game. That'll be internet only.
That's right. That game will be at Montour playing the Dragons. There's Zerone's 3 that misses. It's tipped and comes to Halaherick. 15-footer down. He's got 4, and it's 40-16. Kuntz now to Cochran. He's wide open. His 3's on the way. It's nothing but nylon. You can hear that rip all the way up here.
He now in double figures with 10. And here comes the pressure, Mike.
43-16. That's only the second Highlands 3 tonight, both by Luke. Beating them all down as Marbley. It's only his 4th point of the night.
But that's how you beat the press, Mike. Get the ball in the middle, take it to the hoop.
Cochran got in trouble, kicked it out to Christ. Right side, Kuntz. Driving all the way through his Kuntz. Back out to Cochran. He's open. Here it comes, and down it goes.
Luke making it rain. 2 threes in a row. All of a sudden, it's 46-18.
Rams had a 19-0 run at end of the first quarter, beginning of the second quarter, and that's been the difference in this game. It was tied at 6. And the Rams led at 25-6 in a blink of an eye. McMillan. Now Zerone out of the corner.
Highlands bench clapping up the defense, Mike. They appreciate the defensive effort. What an effort it's been, Mike. Last 3 halves, no one's got the 20 points in either of those halves.
Well, the interesting thing about last night is Obradovich took one right in the schnoz.
Yeah,
that's a 3. Nobody called it. You got to call. What do you always say, Dean? You got to call those out.
Yeah.
That's Halaherick with the 3.
And if you go look at that again, Mike, you hate to see him go down like that. But you're right. It was a screen.
Man,
They didn't call it. He stayed in the game.
he's seeing stars right now. Well, Sewickley Academy scored 28 last night, and Johnny had 27 himself.
Wow.
He almost outscored him himself.
Isn't that something? Again, that was just a case of Obradovich beating the shoulder of Joaquin Roman.
Now Christ kicked it back out to the corner. That's Myers for 3. It's nothing but nylon. Corey Myers with 16.
And Mike, I want to make a point of what's happening now. They're really focusing on Johnny because he had 27 yesterday. And now guess what? Pick your poison. We're going outside in.
Christ with the block on Marbley down low. Halaherick now to Zerone. Stops and pops. That's a 2-pointer, and it's good. So the Cougars are hot now. Zerone's first basket, 3rd point, and it's 49-23.
But that's one thing I really like about this team, Mike. They can play different ways.
Cochran almost left it behind him and now got it to Myers. He's open. Here it comes. Bang.
What did I tell you?
That's 4 straight threes for Highlands here. 52-23.
We'll go inside out or outside in. Doesn't make a difference as long as you look at the scoreboard.
Marbley's 3 is also good, and they answer. Timeout by Jim Nesser. As Marbley let that one go. And the Rams' lead is 52-26. They've doubled them up.
The old doubler. Another Highlands basketball season community. One thing, post-game at the Anchor Inn, calling all Anchor Inn lovers this Friday, Freeport. We're going to have a lot of Freeport people.
Oh, boy.
There, so get there early. Again.
Yeah, we actually have a home game.
Yes. Since 1983 to me. As far as I see the cheerleaders down there, and we wanted to get them in, but again, since 1980, I keep saying 83.
53. It's the year you were born.
The year I was born. Again, home cooked meals. They're open every day until the kitchen's open until 11 o'clock. Again, the Anchor Inn is where we always go to celebrate the wins. And again, the Anchor Inn is located at Freeport Road, Toronto Heights. Welcome aboard. We will be there Friday night, and I'm thinking also, Mike, next Tuesday is going to be the big one.
Right, that's the knot game next Tuesday.
Usually we don't get out Tuesday, but I think hopefully we'll be out there and happy.
We'll make a special deal
Sure,
for it.
yeah.
We'll get to do that. Cochran got around Highlands. Runner, glass, no. Rebound, McMillan. Out to Marbley. Zerone all the way through, and Christ blocked it beautifully. Now Kunst the other way. To Cochran. To Christ left side. Johnny for 3. He made one last night. He's feeling it. Now McMillan went down. Now Marbley's all the way through, and he lays it in. He's got 9, and it's 52-28.
There
Quickly
we go.
down to Christ, and Christ with the lay-in. His second basket of the night, and it's 54-28.
And Johnny took that one on the outside, Mike, because that's what they're giving. They're packing it in, so you got to take them out there. Highland's very successful here in the third quarter doing that.
Allie Herrick with a jumper is short, and Johnny the rebound. Out to Myers quickly. Myers, but Marbley did a good job of getting back and bothered it a little bit. Myers missed a layup.
I don't think so. You can't do it. But he can.
Marbley missed that one, and Cochran has the rebound. 3:25 left, third quarter. Highlands 54, Yough 28. Cochran all the way through and lays it in. Luke's got 15, and 8 of them here in the third quarter. 56-28, double up again.
Stolen by Kunz.
Nice step in front there by Jimmy. Out to Cochran, steps back. He's got a 3 on the way. It is good.
Wow, Mike, we're on fire from the three-point line.
Highlands has made 5 3-pointers in the third quarter alone. 3 by Cochran and 2 by Myers. 59-28.
Come out firing here, Mike.
But Bradovich lost it. Kunst, Cochran drives, lays, scores.
Jimmy Kunz has to have 5 steals himself tonight, Mike.
20 points for Cochran. McMillan out of the corner. His 3's off the rim, and Christ chased it down. And Johnny will push it.
Numbers 4 on 3.
Kunst left side. Lets it go.
Why
3
not?
ball, in and out. No good. Rebound, Roman tipped it. But Zerone has the rebound. 2:15 left of the third quarter. Highlands by 33. Now here it gets a rough ride from Jimmy Kunst. Now the corner to McMillan. Back to Marbley. Puts it on the floor. Alihuric into the paint. Blocked by Kunst. Marbley gets it back.
Done a great job on defense today, Jimmy.
McMillan with a runner. Back rim. The long rebound came right back to him. And Alihuric will reset things out top. Jim Nesser barks out the signals across the way. Second time he's been the coach here. Yough still teaches here. Marbley got shut off by Christ. Obradovich down low. And threw it up.
Ball
And
from 2 feet, Mike. Wow.
defense was too good.
Yep.
Rebound to Cochran. He's going to drive it all the way home. Scores and draws the foul. What a play by Cochran.
Yep, took it right to Obradovich, Mike. Drew the hoop in the harm, we used to call that back in the day, huh?
So Luke will go to the line to try to complete a traditional three-point play, unlike the new style three-pointers that he's made 3 of here in this quarter, and 4 on the night. 63-28.
He had 7 at the half, Mike. He's got 22 now. 15 in this quarter. Yep.
Pile up in a hurry.
Yep.
Christ has 1 basket here in this third quarter. Roman does 2, and the rest of it's been Myers and Cochran.
Pick your poison, Mike.
Making sure they're all watching down in Bradenton.
But not poolside.
Soon they'll be back out. Hey, it's almost time for baseball. It's got to warm up.
Boy, yeah, come up on us quick, didn't it?
It sure did. Here's Zerone.
Stolen.
Oh, Leary did get a piece of it, but it's saved out of the corner by Park. And he threw it right to Jimmy Kunst. Lead feed to McDaniel. He's all by himself. Hallie Hurrick chases it.
No,
and
wow.
Myers follows it, though. Myers has 21. 66-28. We're in the final minute of the third period.
All hot in this quarter, Mike.
Remember, trivia will be coming up after the third quarter from A&B Pizza. Myers again. Going to drop that back to Christ. Oh, they whistle it down and call a walk. Oh, no. No.
Boy.
No, he just never seen that before. That was not a walk.
Let's rewind that one, huh, Mike?
That was not a walk.
He collected his puppies. We know that, right?
Well, we'll give Brady Heron the benefit of the doubt till we look at it again. So.
Exactly.
But I've seen that move before, and I've seen that fish before.
Only the 6th turnover.
Marbly. And a basket's good, and a foul on Leary.
What happened that time, Leary was semi-committed, Mike, and trying to duck in that shoulder, got the foul call.
No bigger expert than our cameraman, Tom Stober, just took and gave me the head shake and said there's no way that was a walk. So
all right, you heard it there first.
I'm going with that. So Leary picked up the foul. Marbly gets the basket, and he has a chance for the three-point play. That's foul number 1 on Carter.
Marbly's got a dozen now.
Yeah, most of those in the third. He came into the half with only 2, so he's picked them up just like Luke has here. The scorers will score. Here's Leary on a beautiful backdoor to McDaniel.
Antoine in the books with his first.
68-31.
10 seconds to go here.
And they're going to get Jimmy Kunst on a little loose change in the backcourt. That's only the 2nd foul against Highlands this half, and Yough's only committed 1.
Been up and down quarter, Mike. Highlands 30 points in the quarter, Mike. They've done that before.
Yeah, they have. And they're already up to 68. Marbly now. 3 seconds, 2. Watches the clock. Lets the 3 go. It's off the rim. Roman, the rebound. And that'll be the end of the third quarter here at Yough with the score. The Highlands Golden Rams 68. And the Yough Cougars 31. Well, trivia time is A&B Pizza time. Call 724-224-5311 to order your A&B Pizza now.
Up-tempo quarter, Mike. They scored 14 in the third quarter. They only had 14 at halftime, the Yough Cougars, and it's halfway point of the season, Mike, so I'm going to ask you a halfway question. Okay, real simple one tonight. Can't look. I know you won't. Okay.
I'll look out there.
Who leads the WPL? Speaking about there are our Yough cheerleaders. They've done a great job here tonight. Who leads the WPL in scoring in the first half? What team?
Well, I noticed knocking past Highlands.
By percentage points, right? They're both at 70.
But it's not them. And, I had this before. Can you give me classification?
Yes,
maybe
2.
Like 2. 2. How about Olsh?
Not Olsh.
Not Olsh.
Private, but not Olsh.
Private, but not Olsh. How about Lincoln Park? They're 3A. I'm sorry.
And I might have to go back and say this team is 3A too. I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay. Well, no, that's fine.
Here's your other hint. A local Natrona Heights native plays for them. Is a starter. That'll help you with the other hint.
Is it Vincentian?
No.
Into the paint. This is McMillan with a jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound, Leary. How about North Catholic?
That is correct, North Catholic.
Okay, and there's Cochran with a runner all the way through.
Luke now 25. Yikes.
His first of the
Jackson
fourth
plays
quarter.
Them,
Okay, that's who it is.
Are they 2 or 3?
That's a great question. You know, I'm not 100% sure.
2, I thought I saw. But they're off to a great start, averaging 50 points a game.
Now we got a reach-in foul. I wanted to get to, so that's good. Celebrating 60 big years and serving the AK Valley since 1958. That's A&B Pizza at 2418 Freeport Road, Natrona Heights. Call them at 724-224-5311. As far as I'm concerned, I got that question right. Tell them Mike and Mike sent you, and we'll move on from there. How's that?
It's 80 points a game. I'm having trouble with 8s and 5s today. 80 points a game. Pretty impressive for 8-minute quarters, huh?
There's a great jersey out in the hallway. One of the great players here at Yough. The last time they won a playoff game was 2005. Here's Marbley. Kicked it back out to Highlands. And Big Ben McCauley led them to that. This is Zerone for 3 off the rim and rebound Christ.
We never saw him play, did we, Mike?
We saw him play like before Highlands in playoff games. Yough was I had seen him in 6'9", big guy, but he went on to North Carolina State and had a great career there, and has been playing in Europe ever since.
That's something, huh?
And now I'm going to tell you all the countries that he's played in.
This will be interesting.
France, Poland. We'll get back to it. Here's Obradovich to Marbley. Back outside to McMillan, and now shut off by Leary. 6:45 to go. Rams by 39.
I wonder how many languages he speaks, huh?
That's a good question. Wait till I get to all this. It truly is the United Nations. Highlands got shut off by a double team. Now worked it back to Obradovich. One more Highlands basketball.
Yeah, Mercer
pushed us into Mercy territory, yeah. Marbley for 3. In and out, no good. A long rebound, though, is chased down by McMillan. He's going to put one up. It's short. Rebound, Highlands. Jimmy Kunst. Kunst forecourt. Goes in. Kicked it out. And Twan McDaniel with a 3, and that is Mercy territory. And the Rams continue their barrage from downtown in the second half, 73-31.
We didn't get to the Mercer yesterday, did we?
We did not.
No.
First time we played these guys, we did, though.
Highlands sitting in a 2-3 zone now, Mike.
This is Tyler Zerone, now corner for McMillan. Back to Highlands. Marbley out top. Zerone is open from the elbow. 3 ball missed. Rebound Kunst. 5.5 to go. Jimmy just takes it all the way through and gets fouled on his way to the basket. Jimmy Kunst will go to the line and shoot 2. All right, this is Ben McCauley. Has been playing overseas since 2009. France, Poland, Ukraine. Wonder if he's had any phone calls.
No, we got timeout for
Spain, Turkey, Israel, and now this year back in Poland. You can have a career over there.
Yeah, you sure can.
His team, Whippeal team, went 20-9 in 05. They got all the way to the championship game before they lost to Moon 69-42 in the WPIL championship. Well, Joe Lucchino and his son Joseph proudly welcome you to Lucchino Insurance and Financial. Serving the AK Valley for decades, the Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Sit down with the Lucchinos today and review your financial plan with an independent agent who has only your best interest at heart. Joe and Joe always know. They're located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection. Or call today 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance and Financial put you on the road to financial stability today.
And Jim Nestor called that timeout, Mike. Got the clock to stop.
So Jimmy Kunst at the line, his first trip there tonight. First one is short, he'll get another. Rams came in as a team shooting 60.
Jimmy injured in the first quarter.
And the second is good.
Got a little tape around that right arm, wrist of his. I think he's going to be okay. He takes a seat with Highlands leading 74-31.
5 minutes. Time left. That's McMillan out of the corner. His long three's off the rim and up the back and out of play. Turnover by the Cougars at 4:50. Again, the clock is running now. The same thing happened the first time we played. And Highlands Rams won that one 86-30.
And you have Knock winning easily tonight, right? That'll make.
And Knock was winning, and we're sort of waiting on that Freeport score. We don't have that. If Derry beats Freeport at Freeport tonight, the game Freeport really needs. If Derry wins that game, Highlands will have clinched the playoff spot by the time we meet you again on Friday.
14-1 now. Knock number 1 in 4A.
Oh, Joaquin missed the bunny. Rebound, he gets it back. He just muscled it away. Put it up, missed it. Tipped out of bounds, and Highlands keeps it at 4:19.
He's having a great night tonight. 8 points, and he dominated the glass there. Uniontown Mike 11-1. They are number 2 in 4A, and they beat Waynesburg and over the weekend Connellsville. We are third. Blackhawk, weird, Mike, 6 and 7, but they're in fourth because they keep beating all the good teams.
Myers out of the corners, 3 is short. They kick it around literally, and look at Leary dive on the floor to get it. To Roman,
great
around Obradovich, and he put it in.
Joaquin in double figures now with 10.
76-31.
Rounding out the top 5, Mike Ambridge 9 and 3. They beat Beaver last Friday, and again, after Thanksgiving, they got a new coach, and they're doing quite well, 9 and 3.
Yeah, they got off to a little bit of a sluggish start, but they really come back. Alahirik, oh, that's a dipper. Halfway down, rebound, Roman. McDaniel, now to Leary, got a man in the air, drives through. Boy, what a move. Boy, you hear that slap all the way up here.
Up here, yep.
Carter's looking at his arm there. He'll have a welt.
Marbley is going to get that one. That'll be his second.
Number 3, Marbley is third.
Actually a third.
Leary 2 for 2 from the line tonight. Well, that goes off. He'll get another. Yeah, all his points, all 6 of them in the first quarter.
Yeah, come out, had a nice little run.
Thomas checks in.
Luke Cochran with 16 points in the second half. Corey Myers with 8 points in the second half.
Chandler Timmons checking in for Joaquin Roman.
Trent Belak out there also. Settles home on the second. Carter 3 for 4 from the stripe tonight. And it's 77-31.
JV's put up 75 in their game earlier. Now 77, above our average of 74.
Always a good thing. Alahirik. Back out, Zerone, his 3. Rattles off. Rebound Kunst.
And what's love about this team, Mike, last trip, 3 guys got on the floor to get the ball.
Here's McDaniel, drives into the paint, goes in with a runner, got fouled, he scores.
There you go.
And he'll go to the line. Antoine McDaniel with 7 tonight. He had 10 the first time these two teams played. And he'll have a chance for the 3-point play at a 79-31 Highlands lead.
We're getting near North Catholic numbers, Mike, 80.
Antoine 3 for 4 from the stripe this year. Well, he goes from the right, check that out.
Yeah. Why wouldn't that too?
Hey, I stand at a funny place on the tee. I think he was playing for a fade there.
Number 33, Baylock checks in.
Very much over to the left on the line. You can stand wherever you want, just as long as you're behind it, I guess. 79-31. Here's Belak. Out to Leary. Gonna have some more subs for Tyler Stachinski across the way. Nice dump down to Timmons, and Timmons is fouled on the floor, they'll say.
Obradovich pleading his case that he was above the ball. Might be the guy in front of him, though.
Yeah.
No, they're going to give it to him.
Khalil Long and Landon Signorella come in.
They're going to say not a shooting foul either.
Yeah, he did call it on the floor. Zach Baylog is also in for the Rams, 33. Timmins, Belak, Signorella, Long, and Baylog. This is Baylog with it. Into the paint, needs help, back to Timmins. Timmins drives in, runner off the glass, no good. Rebound Marble, he had it, lost it. They fight for it. Baylog tipped it. Baylog's on the floor.
Look at that,
Jump ball, it's Highlands ball.
On the floor, Zach Baylog, and again, the bench appreciates his work there.
And the crowd across the way as well. Clock, of course, running with the mercy rule in effect. 79-31. Here's Belak. Baylog, they say no basket. What's the call?
I don't know.
Maybe he stepped on the line. No, it's a foul. That's on Timmins, who was away from the ball. That's why we didn't see it. So Chandler picks it up, his second. 14 seconds, and this is going to wrap it up. Started up, Courtney, 79-31. And the three by McMillan is missed. It's going to go out of bounds, and this one belongs to the Rams. 79-31. The Rams move to 14 and 2. Yough drops to 5 and 11. Not very good.
Mike, we're heading home.
We are. And
Friday night, we will have Freeport coming into town, and again, it's a section game. Should be a big crowd. See you Friday night.
should be a big one. All right, thanks to everybody here at Yough that helped us out, get going here. Thanks to Dom Stobert for stepping in. Once again, that final score. Highlands 79, the Yough Cougars 31. For Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long.